Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps, BehindTheGloves.com, and I am here live at the Bradley Marquez undercard press conference with none other than Paulie Malignaggi. Paulie, what's up?
And I'm coming here to chill at the fights, but I'm also working with us guys this weekend, so it's a blessing to be able to do all this work outside the ring and commentate and stuff. Obviously, Showtime is my main gig, but this weekend I'm with Sky Sports, so it's cool.
Nice. So let's talk about your upcoming fight, December the 7th against Zab Judah. News to me.
Yeah, news to me too. I really wasn't expecting to fight again. I didn't anticipate this to happen. Kind of tried to convince me, give me some incentives that I'm still kind of working on, but I'm thinking the fight's gonna happen for December 7th. So I got a bit of a short camp, but I've got to work this week already, and we started working on the weight and stuff to eat less pasta and stuff. But
that's my weakness, pasta. I was just talking about going to having pasta over here tonight.
Yeah, not me. You ain't going with me, that's for sure.
So, is the co-main or the main event?
They didn't finalize that. I'm assuming it's the main event, but they wouldn't give me a definitive answer on what it would be. But we promised certain things if I beat Zab. So I think that's more the reason I lean towards doing the fight. If I can get those incentives, it would really make it worth it to win the fight.
Right. So just want to ask you your opinion. You fought Amir Khan before, and as a commentator, analyst, what do you see? Who do you see winning if he were to fight Mayweather?
Well, it looks like from the whispers on in the grapevine that he might get the Mayweather fight. I think Amir, the last year or so, is the problem with Amir. I don't think he's his age. I don't think he's shot because he's still young enough to do this and be a prime fighter. I think it's more of a confidence thing. I think Amir seemed a lot more confident in the ring before the Danny Garcia knockout. As a matter of fact, if you watch the Danny Garcia fight, even before he gets hit with that hook, he's fighting in an Amir Khan type of way, that aggressive combination puncher that's really giving the opponent hell. I think one left hook from Danny Garcia changed a lot of things in Amir's mind. I don't think it's brain damage. I think it's literally mentally the approach is less confident now. So
because he's always talked about with his glass chin and everything like that. So and
well,
people
that's
saying,
the thing. I don't really, because you see him fight Maidana. I don't really see that it was a glass chin because you're taking big shots from a lot of fighters. But when you get hit with left hooks clean, anybody's going down. It's just a big left hook. I don't think it has a chin problem. If you take clean left hooks, you're gonna get down. So I think Amir's problem, if it's a technical thing, it was more he stands straight up too much. It's a time when you got to stand straight up and there's time to bend your knees, but also then he's got to fight a confident fight. He's got to be offensively confident and believe in his own speed the way he used to.
Now, when I spoke with Freddie Roach, Freddie actually made a comment about the fact that he feels that Amir thinks that the problem is that he needed to strengthen his defensive tools, and that he kind of went to a different trainer to do that. Do you think it's possible to be able to kind of learn something completely different that you don't already know now?
I think Virgil Hunter has the right mentality in that making Amir pay attention to defense, slowing him down. The problem with somebody like that, Amir has a set style. Amir
he's a brawler.
I wouldn't say a brawler because he can box very well, and in order to win a silver medal at the Olympics, you got to be a good boxer. But the situation with Amir is he was always an A, B, and C fighter. There was never a D, E, F, and G. But the reason he got away with it because he was so fast and so offensively aggressive that he would just run circles around you. Now, when you slow that down, A, B, and C is easy to time. It's easy to see. So, because he doesn't have a lot of versatility, but he's blindingly fast. So the lack of versatility that he never pays for because of that speed. This is all in my opinion, obviously. Now, the fact that he slowed down, it kind of broadens the lack of versatility. Now you're able to catch up to him and kind of time him because he's not as fast. And it's not because he's not as fast physically, it's because he's made a conscientious effort to slow down. Now for some fighters that works. For some fighters that's what they need. For some fighters like Amir Khan, there's not a lot of versatility. I think you need to keep him at that certain offensive aggression. And that, to me, has been maybe the problem, and it could be a technical deficiency, it could be a mental deficiency as far as he's not confident. I don't know.
I absolutely agree with you with it being mental, because when you are in your head too much, he's thinking about what his next move should be, rather than thinking about
being natural. You got to be natural in the ring. No matter what you train for, you got to be natural once you're in the ring. So, but those are things that happen when you take big losses, when you get knocked out. You see it happen to a lot of fighters. You really got to be mentally strong. And in boxing, you have to have a short memory. Whether good or bad things happen, you have to have a short memory. The next day is a new day, and you got to move on with it.
So say it happens, Mayweather versus Khan. What do you see happening?
I mean, right now, you got to go with what's been happening lately. You got to pick Mayweather. You got to pick Mayweather.
Do you think that Khan can give him trouble?
I always felt Amir had a style that could win rounds against Mayweather. Amir has a style that wins rounds against anybody. I mean, like like I said, prior to the beginning, Garcia he was knocked out. He was winning those rounds too. Amir has a round-winning style. He has a point-scoring style. That's why he won the silver medal at the Olympics. Amir has an ability to win rounds even on Floyd. The problem is he's not that confident, Amir, than he was before. It's going to be much harder. You're going to get caught. You can start getting hit, and it's going to be hard to even last the distance if you like that.
Right, right. Well, look, I'm excited. December the 7th, Barclays Center, and I hope to see you as the main event. That would be great to see, and I'll definitely be there to support you. So, do you want to give a shout out for your Twitter account, Instagram account?
At Malignaggi on Instagram, at Paulie Malignaggi on Twitter. Don't go to at Paulie Malignaggi on Instagram because it's a fake one. The fake one follows the real one. At Malignaggi on Instagram, at Paulie Malignaggi on Twitter.
Thank you so much.